The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 28th of May, 1661. This morning to the wardrobe, and thence to a little alehouse hard by, to drink with John Bowles, who is now going to Hinchingbrook this day. Thence with Mr. Shepley to the Exchange about business, and there, by Mr. Rawlinson's favour, got into a balcone over against the Exchange, and there saw the hangman burn by vote of Parliament. Two old acts, the one for constituting us a Commonwealth, and the others I have forgot, which still do make me think of the greatness of this late turn, and what people will do tomorrow against what they all, through profit or fear, did promise and practise this day. Then to the Mitre, with Mr. Shepley, and there dined with Mr. D. Rawlinson and some friends of his very well. So home, and then to Cheapside, about buying a piece of plate to give away tomorrow to Mrs. Brown's child. So to the Star in Cheapside, where I left Mr. Moore, telling £5 out for me, who I found in a great strait for my coming back again, and so he went his way at my coming. Then home, where Mr. Cook I met, and he paid me 30 shillings, an old debt of his to me. So to William Penn's, and there sat alone with him till 10 at night in talk, with great content, he telling me things and persons that I did not understand in the late times. And so I home to bed. My cousin John Holcroft, whom I have not seen many years, this morning came to see me. 29th of May, 1661. King's birthday. Rose early, and having made myself fine, and put 6 spoons and a porringer of silver in my pocket to give away today, Sir William Penn and I took coach, and, the weather and ways being foul, went to Walthamstow. And being come there, heard Mr. Radcliffe, my former schoolfellow at Paul's, who is yet a mere boy, preach upon, nay, let him take all, since my lord the king is returned, etc. And he reads all, and his sermon very simple. But I looked for the new matter. Back to dinner to Sir William Batten's, and then, after a walk in the fine gardens, we went to Mrs. Brown's, where Sir William Penn and I were godfathers, and Mrs. Jordan and Shipman godmothers to her boy. And there, before and after the christening, we were with the woman above in her chamber. But whether we carried ourselves well or ill, I know not. But I was directed by young Mrs. Batten. One passage of a lady that eat wafers with her dog did a little displease me. I did give the midwife 10 shilling, and the nurse 5 shilling, and the maid of the house 2 shilling. But, for as much as I expected to give the name to the child, but did not, it being called John, I forbore then to give my plate till another time, after a little more advice. All being done, we went to Mrs. Shipman's, who is a great butter woman, and I did see there the most of milk and cream, and the cleanest that ever I saw in my life. After we had filled our bellies with cream, we took our leaves and away. In our way we had a great sport to try who should drive fastest, Sir William Batten's coach or Sir William Penn's chariot. They having 4, and we 2 horses, and we beat them. But it cost me the spoiling of my clothes and velvet coat with dirt. Being come home, I to bed, and give my breeches to be dried by the fire against tomorrow. The 30th of May, 1661. To the wardrobe, and there with my lord went into his new barge to try her, and found her a good boat, and like my lord's contrivance of the door to come out round, and not square as they used to do. Back to the wardrobe with my lord, and then with Mr. Moore to the Temple, and thence to Greatorex, who took me to Arundel House, and there showed me some fine flowers in his garden, and all the fine statues in the gallery, which I formerly had seen, and is a brave sight, and thence to a blind dark cellar, where we had 2 bottles of good ale. And so, after giving him direction for my silver side table, I took boat at Arundel Stairs, and put in at Mitford. And there, behind the door of the stairs, there being a house of office there. So home, and found Sir Williams both, and my lady going to Deptford to christen Captain Ruth's child, and would have had me with them, but I could not go. To the office where Sir Roger Slingsby was, and he and I into his and my lodgings to take a view of them. Robert Slingsby, not Roger Slingsby. Out of a desire he has to have mine, of me to join his, and give me Mr. Turner's. To the office again where Sir George Carteret came, and sat awhile, he being angry for Sir William's making of the maisters of this fleet upon their own heads, without a full table. Then the comptroller and I to the coffee house, and there sat a great while talking of many things. So home and to bed. This day I hear the Parliament have ordered a bill to be brought in for the restoring the bishops to the House of Lords, which they had not done so soon but to spite Mr. Prynne, who is every day so bitter against them in his discourse in the House.